All right, good afternoon, Algebra Bros. It's our last day to review for our test tomorrow. Don't forget to hit like or subscribe with the bell. All right, so tomorrow you have 3 problems like this. Okay, not 4. I just whittled it down to 3. I don't know why. I just felt like it. All right, so it says x is less than this. So here's that symbol. Less than is this way. All right, it's between here and here. Well, that's this to this, so 34%. From here to here, so this right here. So I would add 34, 10.5, 47.5%. And then it's greater than that, so all the way that way. I could add all these. Let's see, that would be 13.5, 2.35, 0.15. Was that 16? Okay. All right. So again, only 3 problems like this.
How's the how do you get 34%? Oh, is that okay?
Yeah, you just follow what it says. It says it's between this symbol. We don't really worry about how deep these symbols mean or anything. We're just asking for the weighted part.
So 50 would be 50% would be the middle one,
Yep.
and then 16.
Yep.
16 ain't on there though.
Well, it's from everything here this way. So that's why I added these numbers together to get 16%. Same way that I added this together to get 47.5. Yeah.
Okay, simple.
Yep.
I got this right.
Should. All right. You only have 2 problems like this. All right, so this would be 12.5 minus 10 over 2. Ooh, yeah, over 2. All right, 1.25. This would be 93 minus 1.5 over 15. Wow, just
Do the right one to the left one, and then divide it by the bottom one, or the middle ones.
this minus this over this. Yeah, we're just using this formula right here.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'll be quiet.
All right, so this is negative 4 over 5 or negative 0.8. $135 minus 105 over 15. Was that 2? Because 135 minus 105 is 30. 30 over 15 is 2. 40 minus 20 over 10. Also 2. Woohoo! Alright. So I can't remember if there's 1 or 2. It's not very many of these. So what? We're already up to 5. There's only 14 problems. It might be 2 of these, but the way I have them written, it should be easy to tell. It says the medical team gathered records of this many patients. Remember, population is your big number. Sample is your small. So they analyzed 275 records. Okay, as long as I can somehow piece together, like if you write 500 in population and 275 in sample, I will know what you're talking about. Okay, don't write me a story. Just, un poquito, little words. Get lit. Oh. Okay. Steve Harvey surveyed 100 people, found that 58% of them believe chocolate milk comes from brown cows. Population. Okay, if it is 100 people, then there are 58%. Whatever. Okay, if you wrote believe that chocolate milk comes from brown cows, it's okay. I think I put, like, of the 22 people in my first period class, 5 of them slept the whole time. I mean, it's something. I've tried to make it simplistic, and some of it could be a little bit funny. Okay. I think there's only 2 of these. All right. So this is in a classroom. All right. Classroom would be the big. All right. 13% of female are female. This would be the small, and when it's describing the small, it's a statistic. Okay. Survey found the average amount spent on food. All right. There's only one number, and there's not a number smaller than this one. This is your big number. This is the parameter, or as other people affectionately call it, the parameter. %24 of the basketball team. All right, this is your small number. The team is the big number. All right, this is the statistic. And number 14 is exactly the same problem from yesterday. This is a parameter. All right.
Is that thing on like a time?
It's on a thermostat. Like, I can't turn it. I can try to semi-adjust the thermostat, but it's stuck.
Yeah, but it's on like a timer, like you put on, because it puts on at the same time every day.
Well,
12:45.
it probably is then. All right, recycling, blah, blah, blah. All right. One had new containers. I think we've had, this was the treatment, is the new containers. The treatment group is the people who got them. Who got new containers. Alright, sorry about that. When my son calls me, I'm always kind of worried that it could be anything from, hey, are you having a good day, to, I'm in the back of an ambulance. So, alright.
Is he okay?
Oh, yeah, he's fine. He's fine. He just had a quick question. He needed something pretty easy for me to take care of. All right. So now, this this question, it's kind of boring, but I tried to make one where it was like could be obvious, like we gave people biscuits in the morning when they walked in, and we gave 10 people biscuits and 10 people didn't give biscuits, and we see who was hungry at the end of it. I mean, it's literally about like that. It's going to be quite obvious. I try to cut down the words because words are bad. Okay. Yep. So, all right. Now, experiment or observation. This is going to be quite obvious because I think I actually use the word experiment or watch. Okay? Experiment means experimental. If you watch something, it's observational. Kind of like, Mr. Jeffries put slicky stuff in by the door out here, and then we just watch to see how many people fell. That's observational. Okay. Some people are like, please do that. Or, Mr. Jeffries put saran wrap on the opening of his door to see how many people would walk into it. Yep. Organization wants to know about, okay. So, if we're, if it's satisfaction with, this would be observational. Okay. A restaurant chef wants to know which pasta sauce is preferred. What did y'all get for number 19? Yeah, experiment. And a rancher wants to know whether new feed affects the quality of the milk produced. Observation, yeah. I promise, the ones on the test tomorrow are going to be, a lot easier. Like, we secretly put hot sauce in people's ketchup and watched what happens. Okay. All right. Don't forget, hit like, subscribe with the bell. Good stuff, good things. Roll Tide.